What is up? This is your LA in a Minute, and I'm here in front of LA institution Pink's Hot Dogs, which opened in 1939 as a hot dog cart by Paul and Betty Pink that they purchased for only $50. 83 years later, it's still going strong. Let's get into what makes this place such an LA classic. So the $50 came on a loan from Betty's mother. Betty and Paul had been combing through the Hollywood Citizen News and saw the ad for the hot dog cart, which was located on La Cienega. And after getting the loan and buying the cart, Betty walked the cart over to this corner on Melrose and La Brea, which at the time was a vacant dirt lot next to a gas station, knowing that cars filling up would see the hot dog stand. And well, based on the lines to this day, it was a fantastic decision. Here's a shot of the original cart when hot dogs were 10 cents and a Coke was 5 cents. Now, at the time, the lot didn't have electricity, so Paul and Betty plugged into a nearby hardware store with a 200-foot cord that was purchased from that store. Betty was renting the lot for $15 a month, but in 1941, the landlord doubled the rent. They received a loan from Bank of America for $4,000, and they purchased the lot. At that point, Paul and Betty were in business. After owning the lot, they finally expanded. In 1946, they constructed a building with a dining room, 8-seat patio, and a shed for storage. They didn't lose one day of business due to construction. When Paul and Betty had their 2 kids, Richard and Beverly, they figured they needed additional income other than just a hot dog stand. Betty had a florist brother who taught her the ropes of that industry, and she built out a flower shop on the north side of the building in 1958. Lasted for 10 years, and the building remains to this day, but it's now rented out to an antiques dealer. The 2 secrets of Pink's: number 1 is Hoffy, the hot dog with the snap casing, which has been used since day 1. Number 2 is that luscious and delicious chili, perfectly sweet and a little spicy. And no, they won't share the recipe. In 1970, legendary Hollywood personality Orson Welles, who ate at the stand twice weekly, ate 18 chili dogs in a single seating, still a record. So the menu includes dozens of dogs, many named after celebrities, some who've been here and created their own, but you can also customize yours any way you want. As Paul and Betty aged, son Richard and wife Gloria began to take over, spearheading the new era of growth. For the 60th anniversary, they wanted it to feel like a movie premiere, so they invited stars to work behind the counter, named dogs and burgers after them, and the city named the corner of Melrose and La Brea Pink Square. So basically every celebrity, athlete, whoever you can name has eaten here, has their own dog, and has signed a photo for the wall. Pretty cool experience and worth waiting in line for here at Pink's. When the Dodgers were in the World Series in 2017, they renamed it Blues and changed the facade to Dodger Blue. Still family owned 83 years later, Paul and Betty Pink would be very proud of what Pink's has become in 2022. All right, LA, it's been a minute.